Hello. Hi. Howdy. Welcome. Huh. Hello. Hi. I am frazzled a little bit, but nice to see you. Hello. I am Zeal Ginjoka of NIJISANJI Ian's 11th Wave by the Beat. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. Domo. NIJISANJI Ian by the Beat no Zeal Ginjoka desu. I'm the real Zeal. Exactly. Today, we'll be going over the behind the scenes of Medusa's Masquerade. And if I seem a little frazzled, that is because I just set up my new computer and I wanted to show you guys some of the program files for Medusa's Masquerade. And if you are a music producer, you know that transferring all of your files from one setup to another is quite the hassle. Wow. I really thought that I could do it in a day. Bro, contact libraries are crazy. It's like, oh no, you gotta wait for those 80 gigabytes, bro. You gotta... virtual instruments are very big. They are very big. But I managed to at least get it mostly working, I think. There's one thing I want to try while I'm here before we really jump in. I just tested something real quick, and if this breaks everything, that's kind of okay. I've got backups. But I wanted to see if this could work, and if not, c'est la vie. But hello, how are you? Hold on. I don't have everything properly set up here, so I don't think I can see quite everything. Let's see. But how are you? How's your day been? Oh, okay. I got things to work. I got something to work. That's exciting. That's exciting. All right. Let's see. Ooh, there's like, one of the things I can't see properly is my notification tab, which is bothersome. But I think if I go over here, I will, let's procrastinate a tiny bit by thanking the wonderful, generous people. Like Mimi, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Ron, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Mikai, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Sakura, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Diana Hurtado, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. And Miniac, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. So, the gifted memberships, eh? Yeah? Those are relevant a little bit because this is a behind the scenes stream, and I plan to only do these in the future for songs behind memberships. This is the first and only public one from Medusa's Masquerade, kind of just so you know what the vibe is like. But also, I'm a little bit frazzled, so hopefully I get, you know, take it with a grain of salt, of course. But we're going to go behind the scenes of the production of Medusa's Masquerade. We're going to go behind the scenes on the thought process, reasonings, all this type of stuff. All this type of stuff. So, let me see. Oh, hold on. Sen, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think I should have everything ready to... Well, actually, hold on. Let me test this out real quick. Does this like lag or anything? Wow. Let me change something really, really quick. Let's do this. I just moved over my computer, so a lot of the stuff that I have, I'm having to rework live on live in front of a studio audience. All right, but I think everything should be almost okay. Let me check really quick. One last thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me bring you right over here. Hello. Welcome to the Medusa's Masquerade Zeal Ginjoka's exclusive behind the scenes look. Wow, 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 patch, wow, wow. So, I'm actually gonna move myself a little bit. I'm gonna be in the way a little bit, but I think that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna be like, whoa, 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 jump scare, whoa. I'm gonna be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's good. And actually, hold on. It's quite rude of me to wear my hat in polite company. Let's just take this off real quick. Let's just take this off real quick. And honestly, who needs the coat? We're inside today. We're just chilling. So, if you'll excuse me. I can be closer. I can be closer. Hold on. How close? How about boom? Is that good? I'll cover up the chat entirely. Yeah, sure. I'll be this close. Why not? Hello. Hi. I'm right next to you. This is weird. We're talking about music production. Oh, that's right on top of my face. That's fine. That's funny. I'm gonna be a little bit smaller. I think here. We need to find a balance. Or I can move this over here. Well, yeah. Well, maybe up here. Well. Sorry. Once again, I will not be this frazzled in the future. I just set up a whole new computer, which is running great, by the way. I ran Monster Hunter Wilds, like the, what is it? Benchmark, and I got like such a good score. Okay. Ha! Here we go. Sorry so much for the delay, but hello. Is this a Calyx raid? What? Huh? Or is just Calyx here? Squish? Hi, Calyx. Hi. All right, let's get into it for real. Presenter voice. Hello, welcome to the Zeal Ginjoka's exclusive behind the scenes for Medusa's Masquerade. Today, I will be going over the thought process and creation of the song Medusa's Masquerade, starting from its very early conception to the final version, I suppose. So let's see. Let me just grab something really quick. Starting with the song concept. So, Medusa's Masquerade was not actually the first song that I wrote for my debut EP, Zealous. I knew that I wanted to debut with an EP. I knew that I wanted it to be 5 tracks. I knew that I very much wanted it to be, characteristic of me. I wanted it to create, I'd give you an insight on my character, on, my style, my vibe. And I wanted it to be something that really, showcased what I can do and what I'm about. That's the general concept for all of Zealous. However, I wrote 3 to 4 songs, and I feel like at that point, none of them felt like a debut single. None of them felt like the main single. None of them felt like the first single that I wanted to come out of the gate with, right? So, Medusa's Masquerade is actually the 5th song I wrote for the EP. And that doesn't mean it's the last. There's actually one scrapped one that secret. It may never see the light of day. It wasn't that good. But it's the 5th song I wrote for the EP. Second to last. And once I wrote this one, I knew that this was it. That Medusa's Masquerade was the going to be like the debut, the main single, the one that I was really excited for, the one I was really excited to share, that I thought fit perfectly. It was really fun. Let me double check something really quick. Okay. And if you are curious, we can listen to a little bit of the first demo. Just a little bit, okay? It's very bare bones and simple. It had different vocals on it, but right now I just have it set as a funny like 8-bit sound, okay? So let me see. Let's see. Can you hear that? In fact, I perhaps could show it to you, but maybe we will wait. This is just a demo, so you can hear it. That's good. That's good. All right, let me get some things around. So a fun little thing is the intro. That stayed the same. That is identical to the intro. It's a bit low for you. I'll turn it up a bit more. That stayed the same. You can't hear. Oh, all right, I'll turn it up more. That is actually, so the clearing throat sound is me, you know, and then the what is it? Clanging on the wine glass, that's also me. That's Foley. But the background is a stock sample of what was it called? I think it's a busy Chinese restaurant. I think that's the like vibe that I wanted to go for. So you may hear some Chinese in there. I wanted it to sound like a party, though. I wanted it to sound like a dinner party. I wanted it to sound like a kind of busy event, preferably a formal event. But I thought that one where people are still chatting, where it's like, what is it? A loosened vibe at a formal event. You know, that type of scene is what I wanted to get across. And you may have noticed by the first chord, this song, the demo, is actually a little bit different. Hold on, let me just play from here. The volume might be different, so I might have to adjust. And the melody is an 8-bit sound, so it's not a vocal. But the lyrics were already there. The lyrics were the same. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. You can get the vibe, but that's the major thing about the demo is that it is 4 keys lower than the final version. It's actually a lower key. It's much lower. Also, hi Sable. Hello. Wait. What'd you say? Whoa. Call the fire department. This man's on fire. Huh? What? I'm not on fire. I am perfectly cool, calm and collected. But that's the demo, or at least the beginning of it. And you can see a lot of it is the same. I'll go more over the process of, you know, what point of the song it started out with when we look over the final project file. I feel like that's a bit easier. But the song started out like that. That started out 4 keys lower than the original because we actually in like how do I phrase this? I think it's okay to say. Is it? I think it's okay to say. We got vocal training a little bit, singing training. And so for me, that really opened up a new range in my voice. I never thought I could hit certain notes before. So we got, I was like listening to the demos because I wrote this before then. I wrote this with a range that I thought I could do. Like, you know, I thought the highest note I could hit is, hold on, noise warning. I'm playing the song again. Doesn't matter what you say, you know, which my voice is really bad. I just woke up. But then I was like, oh, after vocal training, I can go even higher, right? So I decided to raise the key of this one and another one too. There's a few other songs in the EP that started out much lower that I decided to raise the keys for. Yeah. So that is why the demo version is much different. And there's another demo version that is also quite different that I believe, I think it's Anti-Venom from my upcoming EP. That one has quite a different demo as well. And yeah, my power grew stronger. So because of this, I was able to increase the key of the song. And I think that fits because this song was inspired by specific groups that have a higher range, obviously, right? So there's a few different inspirations that I think shine through Medusa's Masquerade. The very obvious ones are like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, you know, that type of theater kid pop punk vibe. I think that's how I would describe them, you know, like those types of vibes I really wanted to channel with Medusa's Masquerade, but I also wanted to combine it with like a 90s, early 2000s animated movie, like big band style villain song, you know, like when the villain is doing their monologue and it's like this big band with like the brass instruments and the brass section and just like, you know, I really wanted to combine that. So like those two vibes mushed together. So if it sounded like a villain song, it was on purpose. I wanted it to, you know, kind of radiate that energy, the villainous energy. Not that I'm a villain, but that's something that I feel. I tend to write music for all different kinds of, a range of emotions, a range of feelings, a range of stuff. And I think it is better to be theatrical and dramatic with it than subdued in most cases. So even though it's not exactly about something very villainous, it is amplified to that degree, if that makes sense. I really wanted it to be grand and kind of like a song from a musical or a song from a movie, but also one that you can listen to and maybe also hear on the radio. I wanted to get that combination. And I'm normally, when I have ambitions like that, I tend to not hit both of those marks, but this is probably the first song I feel like I've done it with, which is kind of ironic to say because it's the first song of mine you've heard. But I feel like I hit both of those goals, and I'm really happy with it. Sorry, I have some tea because I just woke up. And let's see. I'm trying to think what else. I think this song had a very clear inspiration, so that's why this is fairly quick. The Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, and like Disney villain type of vibe, or not Disney, like animated movie villain, you know, because I think more so of like other movies by other animation studios from like the 90s is what I imagine specifically, you know. Totally get that vibe. I'm glad. That's also the worry that I'm here, I sit here and I describe my thoughts and feelings behind a song, and then there's the worry that it doesn't come across, right? But I'm very, very happy that you guys understand where I'm coming from. Let me see. Let me do something really quick. Whoops. That's okay. Let me check something really quick. All right. I was just opening the main file from Medusa's Masquerade. Because I suppose before I move on to there, I wanted to give my thoughts on the song meaning, which I'm sure you may be wondering about. I feel like with pop music and with music especially, the meaning of a song is very important. You know, it's very interesting, it's very intriguing, and people like to understand fully what a song is trying to say. However, I may be a bit frustrating when it comes to song meanings because I am very artsy, I would say. I believe that a song's meaning should be inferred by the listener. I believe that a song's meaning should be not interfered with by the writer. You know, I don't want to be the type to release a song and then release a multi-paragraph explanation about what the song means. I feel like the song itself should speak for itself. However, I'm not opposed to, you know, adding, like, giving light to a song after I feel like its performance is over. But I think a song's performance lasts longer than its initial release. So, for Medusa's Masquerade, I don't think its performance is quite over. So, I don't want to exactly state what the song is about. I want you to infer it. I want you to listen to the lyrics and kind of come up with whatever you may have, whatever theory you may have. And that is the goal with most of my music. But yeah. So whatever you think it's about is at the moment what it is about. If that makes sense. I know that's a bit frustrating, but that's my thought process with music and with lyrics and with stuff like that. I very much believe in that. Not still making us use media literacy a little bit. However, I also accept, you know, that this comes with not properly, like, what is it? I don't think there is a proper way to interpret a song, and that's why I don't want to state what a song is explicitly about, because I like that. I like how the art of music, the wonder of music as a creative medium is that the meaning of a song with the tones of a song the lyrics and the tones of a song can create a completely different meaning for every listener. So, and I feel like each of those meanings are valid and wonderful. And that is why I don't want to explicitly state this is the proper way to interpret this song, because it isn't. I could say this song is about like drinking wine, and you could be like, oh, I thought it was about a martini, you know? And it's like both of those are valid, you know? I don't want to limit it. At least not while I believe it is still performing, while it's still in its performance. You know what I mean? So, very long-winded way of saying that I'm not going to explicitly tell you the meaning. But I think that's the fun of it, right? And I think if you appreciate that fun of it, you're going to like how I handle my music. Because how I like to listen to music too. Growing up, there was so many times when I would listen to a song and I'd have a meaning in mind. I would be like, wow, this means so much to me. And then I look up the meaning that the author, you know, wants people to interpret it with, and I'd be like, that doesn't quite align with what I had in mind. And it almost ruins the magic sometimes when it's so different or not exactly how I imagined it. So I feel like that kind of listening environment is what I like to create with my music. So that is a very long-winded way of saying it means whatever you want it to mean. You know? But yeah. Let's see. Let me look. Let me look. So I think now I can dive into the song production a bit more heavily. I have the file open here, and it is a doozy. It is quite the doozy. Let me double check that none of my like file names are weird. Well, some of them are. It's unorganized. I'm looking at this. Some of these file names are literally like pattern 13, base number 4, base number 5. It's a mess. So, you know, are you a creative person? Are you a creative or whatever? Do you make art of any form, of music, of digital art specifically, of illustrative stuff? And if so, do you name your layers? Do you name your patterns? Do you name all of this stuff? No. See, okay. I'm an in-between. I name certain things, but then I forget to name other things. Layer 1, layer 2. See? You get me. You get me. All right. Let me open this. So, hello and welcome to FL Studio. Have you seen it before? Have you seen FL Studio? This is a music making program. That's what I use. I'm an FL user. If you're a music producer, this may mean a lot to you. If you're not a music producer, it's like the art program you use, right? I choose to use this one, basically. You know, some people use like Clip Studio Paint, some people use Photoshop, etc. It's something like that. I use FL Studio. It looks like a building. That's because, hold on, like I normally have it like around here, right? So you can see all of the patterns and stuff. Maybe I'll leave it like this. You can see all the vocal layers, which we could go over a little bit, but not too much. I do have something I want to show you later that I think will be fun. But yes, this is where everything is cooked. This is welcome to my kitchen. We've got contact libraries and VSTs. So, what is fun about FL Studio is that it keeps track of your patterns. You can't see the drop down. That's okay. It keeps track of the patterns that you make in the order that you make them. So I can show you the very first thing that I made for this song. The very start of this song, Medusa's Masquerade, started not from the beginning, actually. It started with the chorus. It started with this. Can you hear it? Hold on, let me double check some things. All right. they are very quantized, which is, they are very like robotic. You know, it's very much like, it doesn't sound like a real person playing the piano, right? That's kind of the vibe. It's a little stiff. It's a little like, right? It's meant to be a little, it's less loose and free and more like harsh and stiff, right? And this is the piano that started the entire song, the chorus. And then I added some effects, and now they sound like this. Hold on. I'll solo them here. Yeah. Very distorted. I have some distortion. I got some OTT. If you know, you know. We've got some, you know, soothe too. Once again, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's fine. Too long to explain. Basically, to get that distorted sound, to make it sound from, you know, this to this. Yeah. It's like I'm listening to a tutorial a little bit, but I'm not teaching you how to do it. I'm just showing you what I did. It's more so like show and tell, right? It's just like, welcome. Here's what I did. I'm not going to tell you how I did it. I'm just going to show you that I did it. So yeah, I started out with the keys, and after the keys was the bass. And this one's really funny because here's the bass in the song, and it's the bass for the chorus, right? It's very deep. It's very like intense a little bit, I would say. But if I turn off the effects, the bass sounds so goofy. Are you ready? It is a slap bass. It is a default one that comes with FL Studio, and it I just distorted it a lot. I was like, the original sound doesn't need to be that much. It just needs to be vaguely bass-like, and I'm just going to add a whole lot of distortion, a lot of effects on top of it to get this. So at this point, the song is these two things. What? Hello? One thing's not playing. Hold on. And already, I was into it. And then I was like, well, we need to add the drums. We need to add the beat, right? The beat. So I wanted a more, because I saw someone say, yeah, bring the beat in. Yeah, I saw someone say that it was giving EDM vibes already, and that is true. And I feel like the drum kit is really what solidifies the genre, or it helps pull it in a different direction. If I did a more house style, like 4 on the floor, which it is, I think it's still technically a 4 on the floor, but it's just more organic. But if I decided to go with like house style, EDM style drums, it would end up leaning towards like sounding like an electronic song. But for this one, I was like, I want it to sound more rock-esque, or at least organic. So instead I did a drum kit. I did, which one was it? It was Studio Drummer from Contact. So it's just like a studio drum kit, right? And it has these vibes. What? Hold on, the bass is there. Yeah. So with that, it sounds like, you know, a real drum kit. It doesn't sound like EDM. And now with that, plus the keys, plus the bass, you have what I would say is the foundation of the song. That with this, you've got like the song, most of it. But there was a little bit more I wanted to add, of course, because while you got most of the song, you've got the bass, you've got the chords, and you've got the drums. Now you start to add the little bells and whistles, the frills, the things that make it a bit more like exciting, interesting, unique, right? So that's when I started to add, let's see, I think this one is, where is this? What is this? What are you? Hold on. This is when I started to stop labeling them properly. This is pattern 10. Pattern 10, what are you? A staccato. Ah, the strings. Here we go with the strings. Bring the strings in. All right. So then after that, I thought what it needs was the drama. The drama. So then we have the staccato. Yeah. And that really adds a lot. I think that makes it sound dramatic, right? Because without it, it's right. It's just a little bit, but it makes the start of each line hit. It's that dun, dun, dun vibe. I feel like it accentuates the start of each bar very well. And that's why I was really happy to put that in there. And then the other thing that was missing after this was, you know him, you love him, Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy love him, and that is the guitars, which are not real. I would very much love in the future to, you know, work with real guitarists, but for now, guitars. These are two guitars. They're like rhythm guitars. I didn't want like a guitar lead. I didn't, you know, I wanted more so like rhythm guitars. So that's what they are. And together with everything, let's see, let's grab this, and let's add the guitars. Still missing some crucial parts though, right? It's really close. We're really close to getting there. But the next thing to add, I thought, was the brass, right? Because the inspiration was that animated movie, big band villain vibe. So I wanted to add, you know, the horns, the brass, etc. Let me make sure that, let me find the right pattern. Hello, where are you? Here? Here. All right. So I think I started with the post-chorus. And then I just stripped them down for the chorus so that they didn't interfere with the lead vocals. But I'll play just them starting from the chorus. Let's see. That sounds like a cat. I wanted to add a little bit of artificial sound to these, so they have a tape stop at the end of the first beat. That's what the pew sound effect is. And that's when, you know, like when a song slows down, if you hear like that mid 2000s, early 2010s vibe of a song at the end going really slow, you know, like right? This is a really quick version of that. And I wanted that because I love the mixture of organic sounds with synthetic sounds. I feel like it's really unique. It looks really fun. So I wanted to mix those with this specifically because it also adds a bit of a emotion, a bit of like movement, you know? It makes it sound like it is falling a little bit because it is. And I think that's fun. And that is the vibe with that one. So I've been doing this with all the other layers, but with this layer added, now I would say that the chorus is basically done, but there are a few things after this. Yeah. And after this are the effects, which isn't much, but like they're fun, where they it's like the crashes with the cymbals, the swooshes. These are just fun to add on top of everything. Right. Are there any dramatic ones? I'm not quite sure. But there's one last instrumental thing added here, specifically in the chorus and throughout the rest of the song. But I'm mostly going to dive into the chorus for now. And that is one organic instrument, and that is the real violin. Let's see. Which I also put the tape stop on, which when isolated sounds funny. It sounds like a sad cat. Ow. Yeah, the violin. The violin. And with that, that is everything. Well, minus the vocals, of course, but Yeah. But of course, there are the vocals, right? So this is another, you know, this whole stream is kind of an example of what I will be doing in memberships in the future for other songs. Possibly a bit more relaxed, you know. I'll probably go through the entire song with those. But we're focusing on the chorus today for Medusa's Masquerade. But also in membership is going to be a cappella versions of my original songs, or most of them. Some of them, you know, they only have one layer, so the a cappella versions aren't as exciting. But this song has quite a few. So here is a taste, and then we can go through the layers as well a little bit. I'm going to focus on the chorus, okay? So I'm going to give you a taste of the a cappella, of the chorus a cappella for Medusa's Masquerade, and perhaps another part as well. Some highlights, all right? So let's see. These might be loud. I might have to turn them down. Could you hear that? Too loud? Good volume? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Perfect. All right. Well, here is the chorus a cappella for Medusa's Masquerade. You can hear all the layers.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it all carries tones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's Masquerade.
I feel like... Well, okay, I'll play this part too.
With the venom of a snake.
Yeah. I really focus on the vocal layers of this song, specifically in the second verse and also the aha parts. I think those are the key parts. And let's see. I will show you one of them right now. Would you like to see the second verse with the vocal layers, or do you want to see the aha with the vocal layers? Which would you like? If you're a member, you'll be able to hear both and very soon, but which would you like? Both? I'm seeing a lot of both. I'm going to make you decide, okay? Actually, hold on. I'm going to start a poll. Second verse or aha? What? You must decide. Okay? Okay. But in the meantime, I'll show you some of the layers of the chorus, all right? So let me know which one you want to hear more. All right. And, ooh. I have messed up. Hold on. Let me see this. There we go. All right. Okay. But in the meantime, let me show you some layers. So there's a lot of layers, and I feel like you don't often hear just the lead vocals by themselves, right?
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it all carries tones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's Masquerade.
Yeah. I really wanted to, I feel like it's kind of hidden. I tried to add some gravel, especially in the second part right here.
Whether pity or remorseful,
you know, I want to get that like punk rock kind of vocal vibe with this. It was really fun, but I feel like all the layers kind of hide it a little bit. But that is the vibe. That is the goal with that one. And after that, we have the octave down vocals. So that's the high range, but I also like to do a low range.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. whether pity or remorseful. It'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
Yeah. And then just some extra. Let's see, what's another part? Well, no, this one. So with the backing vocals, a warning is that I over edit them because I kind of, I was writing 5 songs. So I focused on making the lead vocals sound good. The backing vocals are flattened. They are meant to sound a little more robotic. Well, not meant to. They ended up sounding a little more robotic because they are a little, less fine-tuned. So if you listen to them, they're going to sound more like a robot. But, in general, they're fairly close.
With the venom of a snake.
Yeah. But like that last part right there, that's a lot of artifacts. That's an example of vocal artifacts. That means that you had to stretch out this part. But that's the octave down. And then another layer I like to add is an overlap layer. So that's when it's also called doubling. I think it's more commonly known as vocal doubling. It's when you sing the lead vocal, the main thing, multiple times to sound like there's multiple instances of someone singing it, because there is. It gives it a bigger, it sounds bigger, it sounds more full, and it sounds almost more like a crowd, right? So.
Ha! Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
So it's a bit less emotive, but when layered with the lead vocals, it makes it sound more full.
Doesn't matter what you say.
Versus.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difference there. It's very subtle though in this one. In other songs, I like to, some of them, like if you turn down the main vocal with the overlap, you get more of a far away kind of vibe. Like.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same.
Yeah. So I like to do that. That's in almost all my songs. Vocal doubling. I love vocal doubling. But on top of this are some harmonies. We get into the harmonies. And here's where the vocals get super edited. And also here is where the vocals, my tone gets a bit at certain parts, but for example, the low mid harmony is where is it? This one, I think. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
Right. And then I wanted the harmonies for the chorus to be simple. I wanted the harmonies to almost be like power chords. So instead of having what does that mean? How do I describe this? They're kind of meant to sound open and far away rather than really close harmonies, right? They're not meant to sound like super full harmonies. They're meant to sound like you could distinguish them when listening to everything together, So for the higher version of it, for the higher harmonies, they are the lower harmonies just a whole like octave up. So they're the same notes, but higher, which means that I kind of had to scream. Well, not scream. I had to. If you've been to my Animal Crossing streams, the voices that I use for the mice, for like Bella. Those voices that I use for those characters. It's like that.
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
It's up. But when layered, they sound like.
bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when her eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
And let's see. So then those were the only harmonies I added in the chorus for the longest time. And it wasn't until the song was just about to be done that I was like, I feel like the emphasized parts of the chorus, the like dun 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 dun, you know, that part, I feel like it needs more oomph, right? I feel like it needs something else there, because up until then it would just be like this.
'Cause the flavors are the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
Which is nice, right? This is nice. But I feel like it needed a bit more. So what I did was I added a low harmony.
Venom of a snake.
Very basic, just for that part. And I also recorded a bass vocal.
Venom of a snake.
And on their own, they're kind of unassuming.
Venom of a snake.
But when they show up in the middle of the song, right, they really emphasize the chorus. They really bring it out, I think.
'Cause the flavors are the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
Stop the poll. Wow, you guys made it 50-50. Wow. Wow. But also, if you're curious, here's what just the harmonies sound like. Where is it? Like these? Yeah.
'Cause the flavors are the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it'll carry stones of vitriol when our eyes meet at Medusa's masquerade.
Yeah. Oh, Aha is winning. Aha is winning. The poll was 50-50 for a very long time, though. Ooh. Can you guys make it 50-50 again in like the next, like, minute? Maybe I'll show you both. Hold on. There it is. There it is. Stop the poll. Let's see. Won still. But I saw 50-50, okay? And as long as you're okay with it, I can show you both parts, all right? But I'll probably only show you the layers for all right? But you can listen to the acapella of the second verse. I'm proud of both of those parts, but I think the acapella of the entire song is cool. So, the second verse, this one is kind of the second verse of the song is the breakdown, I would say. Every song, I think, is about a pull and a release, you know? It's about low points and high points, you know? A calm and then a climax, that type of thing. So this is the second verse, which is the lowest point of the song, I would say. It's not low as in bad, of course, but it's low as in it's like the eye of the storm, I would say, of the song, right? So if you listen to the instrumental, everything goes from to just a quiet, like, and then it comes back, right? So I wanted, with all of that instrumental room, I wanted the vocal buildup to be really audible. I wanted the vocal layers and the kind of choir vibes to really be there. I wanted it to slowly amp up into the second pre-chorus. The, you know, oh boy, that poor boy, right? I wanted it to build up to that part in a very smooth, but also climactic way. So the vocal layers for this part are a lot.
Oh, can you feel the poison slithering down your throat? Oh, can you hear the voices begging you not to go? Well,
yeah. It was really fun. Did I mention, you can't see it here because it's in another file, another FLP. That's the FL Studio files. Why does that sound like the Walton file? The FL Studio files. Anyways, but all these harmonies I recorded doubles up, so I recorded them twice. And let's see, maybe I'll show you one. These might be the highest belting notes in the song outside of the chorus. What is it?
slithering down your throat. Can you?
Yeah. No, I think there's higher later. But I recorded stuff like that twice. And I had a lot of fun with the layers in this part. But another part I had a lot of fun with the layers in is the aha part, which I'm going to show you the original version of the song of aha, you know, this part. I'm just going to play it as it is in the original song for the first point, in case you haven't heard the song before, okay? This was an experiment. This was something that I didn't intend to do. And then I was like, wait, that's fun. So, from an instrumental standpoint, it is basically the chorus without the drum kit. So it has that hype, but it doesn't have the impact. And then it hits you with the final chorus, right? So the thing about the vocals is that originally I wasn't going to hold this entire note. Right here, if you can see, this beat is where I was going to allow a breath right here, you know? So I originally wrote the melody. I think, is it still like this, or did I held it out, but I wrote the melody. No, yeah, you can see there's a break right here. I was like, I can't do this. This would be cool. I can't do this. I'm going to allow myself one beat of breathing room. So it's like, right? And then I was like, well, let's see. Let's see if I can hold this entire note, right? And I wasn't very stable, which you can hear when I isolate it. I'm going to be very vulnerable with you right now. If you are a vocal editor, you are going to hear so many artifacts. But I will say this is one take, and I did not stretch it. I did not edit the length. I just fixed the pitch. Yeah. And I had to do multiple takes of that because I was like, maybe I want to double it. I ended up not, because I liked the sound of it being solo at the start. But I was very proud because I ended up being able to have enough breath control to do the whole 15-second note, which by the way, it's exactly 15 seconds, which honestly is not too bad, but like you need at least like bare minimum breath control, I would say. People have done way more impressive, of course, but I was proud. I was proud. So I wanted to emphasize this more with some layers. So the acapella of this part, with all of the layers, all of the vocal layers, sounds like this. It's kind of crazy, right? There's a lot of layers of this one. So let's see, the octave down vocals. Let's go by which one starts first. So you have the lead, right? You have the which you've heard. But then you've got this guy right here. You've got the mid low. Right? And then you've got the bass. And I think this one's edited a lot. This one is, I basically sound like a Vocaloid. Yeah. Because these notes are very low. Yeah, I know I saw someone say Zealoid. I thought you said Zomboid because I was like, yeah, it's so low it sounds like a zombie. I think both are right. But we have that. And then after that is the mid-high. There's one of these that I am screeching, and I'm being so vulnerable with you right now. Okay. Don't laugh at me. I don't think it's this one, though. Right. That one's okay. And then the octave down. This one's edited a lot because I recorded this on a whim, and I got the first note wrong. Are you... Okay. You may, if you are not privy to, like, vocal editing, or like how a pitch corrected voice sounds. A lot of this you might not really, when I say, oh, this is super edited, and you're like, it sounds okay to me. That's understandable. In fact, that's quite normal. All right. However, I think this might be the one instance of a note where everybody will be able to tell, bro did not hit that. Okay? So I want you to brace yourselves. I'll do it one more time. I hit the second note though. In my defense, it's not that I can't hit that note, because you've heard me hit other notes similar. It's that I was caught off guard because I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's do an octave down. And then I was like, oh man, it's starting right now. Because I hit record, and then I decided on a whim. So, and then I just kept it. I didn't go back to re-record it. So that's bro panicked. Exactly. Here's bro panicking. But you know, that stuff finds its way into songs every now and then. You only did one take for octave down. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's better to have the low frequencies be more so in the middle and then the higher frequencies to be more so stereoized, like in your ears. And I feel like doing multiple takes works better for higher frequencies so that you can separate them. But if you do multiple takes of something that's going to sound mono, it's going to just kind of sound all warped and weird, if that makes sense. Basically, I only recorded the octave down vocals once. But yeah. So, after that, we've got the low vocals. And these, the octave down, the low vocals, and the high vocals, are these the highest vocals? This might be where I'm screeching. Yeah. That's that's where I'm yelling. Welcome back, Mouse Zeal. Yeah. Does it sound bad though? Aw, shucks. Thank you. Who brought Bella back? And then, let's see. This high note that comes in at the very end. So once again, if you're just getting here, all these layers together make this. Now that you've heard each layer on its own, you can kind of pinpoint the parts better, right? Like if you were focusing for those high notes, you could hear them back there. But yeah, these are all the vocal layers. They were really fun to do. And if you're interested to hear the full acapella, that will be posted on membership in the next 2 weeks. Very soon. But yeah. Now the music, you could hear it in the MV, but yeah, sure, why not?
Doesn't matter what you say, 'cause the flavor's all the same. It's all bitter like the venom of a snake. Whether pity or remorseful, it all carries tones of petrol, and it hits me like a smack to the face.
Wow. Yeah. And that is Medusa's Masquerade. Wow. Let me check something really quick. Okay. So that's the song. That is the behind the scenes of the song. I'm trying to think. Is there... So much levitation today. Let me see. I haven't done this before. Perhaps I'll do a Q&A thing? Say something. Questions about Medusa's Masquerade. I'm not done though. I still have a bit more of the presentation. I just think having this up might be fun. But that is it for like showing you the project file, right? Unless you have like a question related to it. Oh, let's see. What? Select question. Favorite part. I can show you my favorite part. I've already shown you my favorite part. I'll show it to you again. They tend to be my favorite parts in most of my songs, but I love the second verse. I feel like this part.
Oh, can you feel the poison slithering down your throat? Oh, can you hear the voices begging you not to go? Well,
Oh, secret. So there's the octave down here, right? In fact, okay. Okay, I'll show you this layer, right?
oh, can you feel the poison slithering down your throat? Oh, can you hear the voices begging you not?
There's this that I recorded.
To go.
And I almost had it be like the verse end like this.
Oh, can you hear the voices begging you not to go? Well, hey,
But I thought it was a little odd, right? Like it's like, wow, that's a low note, but then it just goes back up to like, well, hey, yeah, 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 right? So I thought, but but yeah, that's my favorite part. That is my favorite part. Let's see. Wow, so many questions. Let's see. Oh, okay. This one. Let's see. Did you play the violin? That one's easy. Yes. There's a bit of editing though. I'm a bit rusty, but yes. Here's another violin part, by the way. It's also in the second verse. Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh. How long did it take you to produce the entire song? Let me see. Let me try and think. If I hide this really quick, hold on. What happened if... all right. So the work time in FL Studio is 15 hours. I did quite a bit outside of it. I did a lot of the vocal layering, editing outside of it. I think I wrote the demo in a day. I tend to write demos in a day. I like to start that. So what you heard earlier in the stream, the demo, that was written in a day. Finishing it up took about a good 2 weeks of work, I would say. A good 2 weeks of work. I like to work fast. I like to work as fast as possible. The longest part of this was recording and editing all the vocal layers, because there was 16 to 18 different vocal tracks to edit because of how many doubles I recorded. So it was a bit. But yeah, I would say 2 weeks of work total. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Oh, a lot of these are like those questions, but like, again, I'm sorry. So I'm sifting through them a little bit because it took me a minute to look at the questions. Thank you though. Thank you. Let's see. Oh. Is Medusa's Masquerade related to your lore? Let's see. I won't divulge on the specific meaning, like I said earlier. However, each track EP is related to my lore, yes. To my life. To Zeal Ginjoka. So yeah. They are all relevant, I suppose is a good way to phrase it. They're all relevant. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one to move on. Let's see. Can we possibly see the music video file? I am gonna be so real. I just moved PCs and I had so much trouble setting up FL Studio. I didn't even want to bother with After Effects. But I can show you in this presentation I can show you a little bit about the concept behind the MV creation. I can show you the actual notes that I gave to the MV artist, Wayato-sama. And as you can see, I gave them sketches, right? I gave them these sketches because I thought they'll be the easiest to get across what I wanted in the MV, right? What I wanted the visual to be, because I made like a demo, you know, I made like a rough edit and everything beforehand, and I was like, this will be easy to give to, you know, it's very clear cut and stuff like that. But I'm embarrassed of those sketches, especially with how cool Wayato-sama's art is. So I'm just gonna grab screenshots. I just grabbed screenshots from the MV, and I will give you the notes that I gave to them for each piece of art, for each art piece. Okay, keep in mind it is a little odd. They are written in third person. Like, for example, the very first, well, not the very, very first one, but you know, the main time that you see my face, I wanted there to be 3 separate emotions there, right? Let's see. I think going back to the song meaning, you might be able to glean some song meaning from the notes that I gave to Wayato-sama, right? But I basically wanted the first visual that you see to be me addressing, like, the banquet, the event, the large crowd at the feast, at what you now know is a busy Chinese restaurant, but it's meant to more so be a vibe of a formal dinner party. So I feel like they really captured that vibe very well. But yeah, their art's so cool, right? They did such a good job. It's so awesome. But yeah, I wanted something like this to fit the kind of, the song starts with a toast, right? Let's have a toast. And I feel like I wanted it to be the type of visual that follows up the lore video very well and feels like an extravagant villain type of song. And the villain vibes continue with this scene especially. Right? With a table that is meant to fit many guests, but only I'm there. And faceless hands, right? Ooh, what does that mean? Love that scene. If I had to pick a scene from the MV that I was the most proud of and that I liked the most, I think it would either be this one or another certain upcoming one. Another upcoming one. But yeah, here's what I wrote. Hold on. And I feel like this really builds up the vibe. I wanted visuals that, I like visuals in MVs that emphasize the beat of a song especially. So as the like, drum, 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 like of the pre-chorus, I wanted the like waiter's hands to move with that and really accentuate it. It's a very EDM thing, but it's something I think every musical genre could have, right? Like, it's a fun part of every musical genre. And then after that, it's the big chorus. Now, this one is a very specific pose, right? For a lot of the other ones, the poses were a bit more vague. Wayato-sama did a great job at, you know, taking my rough sketches and making them very, what is it? Good. Making them really, really awesome to look at. But this one, I knew I wanted the pose to be like this, some kind of like striking pose that you associate with the song, with the MV, almost like a signature pose. So this one was the one that's probably the most strict, like, concept of all of them. And I also wanted there to be one menacing facial expression. Feel like you're the prey? No, you're totally fine. Don't worry. You're totally safe here. Hold on. I'll move out of the way so you can see. Yeah. And then after this is, let's see, I think I might have put this in the wrong order. No, actually, no. So I didn't showcase every single bit of it, but my favorite part was the second verse, visually as well, editing wise as well, because that one was fun to do, like the shape layer with the lower frame rate and the, you know, the wobble, the wiggle. It was fun. But this one is, I would also say, is another crucial part of the song. It is the aha, which is the accidental star of the show. The chorus is always the purposeful star of the show. And there's another part of the song, of every song that I write, that ends up being an accidental star of the show. It ends up accidentally stealing the spotlight. But it's in the same song, so I'm still happy with it. And the aha part is definitely that. Because it was meant to more so be a transition from the second verse to the final chorus. And it ended up being a lot more. So I wanted the visuals to, you know, feel like that as well. That it feels almost like a slow thing, but then you realize, oh, it's a big buildup. There's a lot going on here, actually, right? So that's the vibe here. That is the vibe. And Wayata-sama did a great job at taking my super embarrassing rough sketches and making them wonderful pieces of art that they are. I'm so happy with the MV. What? And that is it. That is all on the MV. So thank you so much for that. Hold on, let me look at one other thing. With that though, that is almost all of the behind the scenes that I have prepared. Once again, I was holding back a little bit, as this is the only public one that I will be doing for these songs. In the future, I will be doing behind the scenes for all the other songs on the EP and other future original songs if I can, where we can dive more deeply into the song, more specific parts. You can ask me, hey, can you replay this part? Hey, can you isolate this part? I'm curious to hear it. All in memberships in the future. They will be membership streams. So this is like a taste, like an appetizer. like a little bite. But so that is what this is. That is what today's stream is. And we got through it a bit faster than I anticipated. So I might I'll continue the Q&A for a little bit. But let us move over here because my presentation is now over. Thank you so much. I am so happy. I'm so happy that on this PC, it worked. I just set up this PC. Down to 5 minutes before the stream, I was updating Contact, my Contact library, specifically like the Studio Drummer. I was like, please work. Please work. On stream, I don't know. I didn't fully open the file. It only happened in the demo. Wait, why are you guys... Okay, there's still some technical difficulties. Just don't look at that. I only looked at the... I only showed it in the demo. I have a de-esser, which is... how do I describe it? You know, sounds when you speak? When you speak sounds, they're often grating in music, and there's plugins to help lower them. And help you with that. And mine broke, like severely. Like FL would crash every time I opened it. I was dealing with that right before stream, and I was on stream. I was like, what if I just move this file? What if I just move it, right? And And that's how it worked, and I can show you the demo. So we got there in the end. So we there was a lot of technical difficulties, and I'm just glad that everything worked in the end. My goodness. All right, but let me see. Before I move on with the Q&A, I was kind of locked in, and I did not react to almost any of the memberships of the, like, anything that you guys did. So I'm going to do that really quick, okay? And then we'll continue with the Q&A about the song. Can't imagine how your old computer is still alive. Oh, I'm on my new computer right now. My old one, it's over here. It was transferring files for a while. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. I'm trying to remember the last one that I think I read. Yes. I'm gonna start from here. Sakura Blizzard, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. If you got gifted a membership, be sure to say thank you. Fufu Ting, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. If you got a membership, say thank you. Choco, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Mooney, thank you so much for the super chat. What an amazing day to have ears. I'm so glad. Did you have fun? Did you have fun listening to the layers? Was that cool or was that boring? Is it fun to hear that stuff? Is it interesting? Is it intriguing? Is it cool? I like it. I always love hearing that stuff. I'm excited to share the acapella with you, with members in the future. But Ginkgo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Wow. My tummy hurts, sad face. Thank you so much for this super sticker. I hope you feel better soon. Mooney, thank you so much for the super chat. Acapella not as exciting to you. We are dying. Don't die. No, come back. Don't go into the light. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm glad you like it though. Grilled fish, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Good meowing, Zeal. Good meowing. Ohayo gozai. Nyai nya. Ohayo gozaimasu. Nya. I tried really hard on that one. But Momo, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Nya. H2O, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Nya. Really love the song so much. Thank you for making this wonderful song. I'm so glad. I'm glad you liked the song. I'm glad you liked seeing the behind the scenes. It was really fun. It was really fun to share. I like talking about all this stuff. I love going through layers. I love going through the vocal layers of other songs, you know. Whenever a producer posts their like layers or stems or whatever, I'm like, give me that. I want to see what's going on in there. You know, so it's a lot of fun. Thank you. Let's see. Odessa PNG Tuber, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, loving this breakdown of the song and love the duets challenge you posted online. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm shocked that so many people duetted me. I did not think that duet would do well at all. I am like just shocked and really grateful that people like to sing Medusa's Masquerade. I had fun singing it, so I'm glad that other people are having fun singing it too. Thank you. My tummy hurts, sad face. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I hope you feel better soon. Julier. Julier? Thank you so much for the super chat. I like it. Thanks for the aha. Aha. Mimi, thank you so much for the super chat. It's amazing seeing all the different layers. Keep slaying king. Thank you. I love doing vocal layers. I love vocal layers so much. Vocal editing is probably one of my favorite parts of the song production. Well, I love instrumentals as well. I feel like, but hearing all the vocal layers come together is just so fun, you know? Yeah. So I'm glad that you like them too. Cass, thank you so much for the super chat. Your vocal's amazing. Ah, thank you. Ah, thank you. Mikan, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Wow, there's more to catch up with than I thought. Wow, thank you so much for your generosity. Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. You're really talented. Holy cow. Thank you. I'm not a holy cow though. I'm a sneak. But thank you. Barry, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Nikki, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Whoa, pink. The stream altered my brain chemistry. In a good way? In a nice way? I hope so. Thank you. Thank you. Odessa PNG tuber. Hold on, let me try again. Odessa PNG tuber, thank you so much for the super chat. Don't worry, my tummy just vibes like that. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Thank you. Whoa, chomoramma. Super chat wo arigatou gozaimasu. Let's see. Membership 入ったよ。おう、英語勉強頑張ってます。わあ、頑張って。僕たち頑張りましょうね。わあ、ありがとう。Thank you. Let's see. And why? Thank you so much for the super chat. Zeal, it's definitely worth listening through your steps and interesting to know about the hard work you've done behind the masterpiece. Oh, masterpiece. What? That's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I like to see behind the scenes stuff personally, which is why I was really excited to do this and I'm excited to do many more. I'm glad to hear that you also enjoy it. I feel like there's something wonderful about being able to have something that I find fun and then do it, and then you also find it fun, right? It feels like we're both able to have as much fun as we possibly could, you know? And I like that. Let's see. Oh, did I miss? Hold on. Is it here or is it higher? I think it's lower. I think I'm still getting to it. I think. Let me scroll. Oh no, I did miss 50 gifted. And it's not on here. Hello? Hello? What the? Where'd it go? Well. Okay, I found it here. Veronica XOXO, thank you so much for gifting 50 memberships. What? Huh? 50? Those 50 people, if you got gifted a membership, be sure to stick around and look out for the acapella of Medusa's Masquerade. Because I'm assuming if you're here, you're vaguely interested in that, okay? So, thank you so much. Wow. I'm a little concerned that it didn't show up. Where was it? Hello? Where did I miss it? Because I'm looking at a specific thing here. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. YouTube. Oh, well, please let me know if I missed your thing, okay? I'm very sorry. YouTube's thing here is being a little weird for me. Ooh, I need to still set up some stuff. I need to fix some stuff. On my new PC, but thank you. Let's see. Let me catch back up. いろは、スーパーチャットをありがとう。今日もありがとう。わあ、ありがとう。見てくれてありがとう。Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. Mira, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for blessing my ears. This blessed meowing. No problem. Get it? No problem. Well, thank you very much regardless. Thank you. Thank you. QWQ, thank you so much for the red super chat. Akasupa wo hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. Wow. Thank you for sharing this great music and behind the scenes. Can't wait to listen to the whole EP. Yeah, I'm super excited to share more songs with the EP, in the EP, with you. With all of you. Nayuki, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Wow. If you got gifted a membership, be sure to say thank you. Or what is it? What is it? Menshi Pog? Member Pog? Is that a Niji thing or is that a Luca Senpai thing? Is that If I see Pog, I always think he's at the scene of the crime, you know what I mean? Gifted Pog? Is that is that both? VTuber thing at this point? Okay. Okay. Well, enjoy your gifted pogs. Let's see. Shin, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi Zeal, love this song. I'm very excited to hear more in the future. And do you want to try to pronounce my name? It's Shin Chen Yunni? Wait. Is it Chen or Chun? And Yu or is it U? Shin Chen Yunni? Is it like that? Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Veronica XOXO, thank you so much for gifting 50 more memberships. Wow, are you sure? Thank you. That's so kind and generous. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm not. Thank you, 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 thank you. Well, that's 10. That wasn't too bad. Thank you, 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 thank you. Yay! Thank you. What you couldn't see was me counting on my hands as I was doing that. Thank you so much. If you got gifted a membership, be sure to either say thank you or gifted pog. Okay, one of those. But thank you. Waylon, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm absolutely blown away by this song. My vocabulary is limited, but you're so cool, sir. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. Aw. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you like the song. Whoa, living la vida Luca. Once again, like your name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love Medusa's Masquerade. I'm glad you showed us the behind the scenes for this masterpiece. The song has been my #1 since release. Aw, shucks. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Miniac, thank you so much for the pink super chat. Wow. Thank you for sharing. I really love it. It's like a treasure for me to feel the artist's passion shining. Got to work now. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Rest, well, don't rest up. Well, you should rest up after work, okay? But don't work too hard, all right? Don't overwork yourself. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that my passion for the song can shine through. I'm really glad that, you know, all the thought that goes behind the song can be showcased and that you're interested in listening. I had so much fun. I had so much fun today. I'm really excited for future ones. Let's see. Wait a minute. I just realized. Veronica gifted so many memberships. I didn't lag once, right? New PC. You did it. Whoa. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. And I had the full project file in FL Studio for Medusa's Masquerade open while streaming, while being gifted stuff, and I didn't lag. Wow. 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 This PC, man. This PC. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be able to play Monster Hunter on ultra graphics. Let's go. I just lagged. Oh. I jinxed it. I just lagged. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I think new PC-kun got scared. I was like, whoa, whoa. Don't expect too much of me. All right, but Bella the Pinhead, thank you so much for the super chat. Seeing the layers was my favorite part. Vocals that I never would have known were there, but they left an impact. Helps me figure out how to cover this. I'm glad. That was kind of also the goal. My tab crashed. That was also the goal. I wanted it to help with anyone who wanted to cover it, right? I wanted it to be something that you could see the layers and be like, oh, so that's what the harmony layer is, right? Yeah. Also, I don't know. I'm gonna blame Chrome on that one. I've got like, it might be overkill. I think I have like 64 gigabytes of RAM, right? I think Chrome might have a problem, might have a memory leak problem. I don't know. You could run Blender, yeah. Let's see where you're gonna get that idea. New PC, more FNAF, exactly. But yeah, thank you. Let's see, Leah, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the awesome and nice vocal. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I was worried that my voice wouldn't fit it, but I think once I raised the key, and once I, got the ability to raise my voice to hit higher notes, the song really came together. It's kind of a completely different vibe when it's -4 key, right? It's a bit less intense. Also, hi Frio! Hello, welcome. We're just wrapping up a little bit. I was going to do a Q&A, but then it became me reading super chats because people are too kind and generous. But hello. Let's see. Let me see. All right. Jennifer Multifandom, thank you so much for the super chat. You have the voice of an angel. I love you. Mwah. Love you too. Mwah. Thank you. Hold on. Do you want me to? I realized there's some room here, right? I could be closer to you. Do you think that's fun? How do we feel about this? Hold on. Hold on. How was that? Oi. Sorry for you. But I'm not really sorry. But thank you. Let's see. Lulu Lamb, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry if it's out of context, but after knowing many vocal layers were put into one song, will you be using for a song in the future? I don't have any plans to. Not at the moment. I don't have plans to go in a song just yet. Okay. But not just yet. But who knows? I won't say never. Never say never. But I don't have any plans just yet. It is a great pre 2014 EDM drop though. You know, like you know, like it kind of has that vibe. Right? So I won't say never, but no plans just now. But Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. Holy snakes! Where? Oh yeah, the Zerpents. Hi. Odessa PNG tuber, thank you so much for the super chat. You can just call me Odessa or yours. Wow. I'll go sit down, but seriously, Odessa just fine. I know the full username is a mouthful. Don't worry, but I will just call you Odessa from now on. Thank you. The smooth Riz. I'm not gonna lie. How would I deflect that one? Or yours. Huh. Can't think of anything. Thank you. Ami, super chat wo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for your precious time. Just as the song is important to you, it's also important and a favorite song to me. Zeal's my wonderful Oshi. Wow, arigatou. Thank you so much. I'm your Oshi. Oh, thank you. That means so much. Oh. Wow, there's a lot more here then. Thank you so much. Wow. Kasumi, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for the fun stream. Handsome? No, you're handsome. Thank you. Aw, shucks. Thank you. Let's see. Ray, thank you so much for the super chat. Hearing the behind the scenes for Medusa's Masquerade was so cool. Definitely gonna rewatch VOD to hear each part again. Looking forward for more of these. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the concept. I'm glad that the vibe seems fun. I'm very excited to do more of these in the future. I really like to go through all the layers of the song. Thank you. Let's see. Fuachidori. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. Let me say your name without stuttering. Fuachidori. Thank you. I'm so glad to catch your stream. I really love Medusa's Masquerade and I repeat it like so many times a day. Excited for your upcoming songs. Thank you. Aw, shucks. I've said it a bunch, but I really am excited. I really am excited to share all the songs with you. Hopefully I can do so soon. We'll see. Oh, that reminds me. I think I have an Egosa tag prepared. I talked to people. I just haven't figured out a good way to say it. I don't know why that reminded me, but I think I finally, after all this time, have an Egosa tag. Egosa tag imasu. 新しいタグ。ちょっと。どこかな。Let me grab this. Huh? I need to download the Fortnite font. Let's see. Does this work? I also another reason. So not only was upgrading to this PC a hassle because it's transferring PCs and like transferring FL Studio files and VSTs, I upgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Egosa tag taguchi yeah. All right. Egosa tag. 僕のエゴサタグはGL 見てこれですシンプルかなけどいいだよね。だからこれ僕のエゴサタグ。日本語少しわかりますけど、X がトランスレートいますね。だから日本語ポストはいいです。エゴサタグ来たよ。This is my ego search tag. エゴサ。Frio and Sable both have this, but a good way to describe it, I think it's more so on the JP side. But it's posts that you would like me to see. Like they can have pictures, they can not have pictures, they can just be text. And they're often like very sweet things from viewers and very heartfelt things, you know. So it's meant to be a serious tag. I'll be treating it seriously, of course. So it's like, that's why I thought it'd be fun to have it be Zeal mite, like look Zeal, you know, like look at this, Zeal, look at this. So that's the vibe. So we can viz you up. I will say it's not a meme tag, so it's not meant for jokes, but you can be lighthearted in it as well, of course, you know. But just be aware that there will be posts of people being, you know, I'll be treating it seriously, and others will be treating it to a certain level of like heartfeltness, right? So don't like spam it with memes, because that's what the meme tag is for. That's what Ginjoka is for, okay? But I finally have an egosa tag. Egosa tag wa kore desu. Finally, yay! Thank you so much for encouraging me to get one, encouraging me to think of one. I didn't think people would want one for me, so I'm very grateful. 本当にありがとうございます。嬉しいです。僕見てます。あなたのポスト。ありがとう。Yeah, but that's that. Thank you. I'll leave this up here for now. That I have an egosa tag. But I'll continue to read super chats for now. Okay? Okay. Let's see. RC, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know anything about the technical side of music, but it's so cool being shown that stuff. Can't wait for what's next to come. Thank you. I hope that my explanation is understandable even if you don't know music stuff. Because I don't really know music theory. Well, I know theory now. I can't say I don't know music theory anymore because I do know a certain amount. But I don't really know the proper musical terms because I'm self-taught. So I like to explain it in kind of lighthearted ways that hopefully, you know, can be understood even if you don't know a thing about music, because that's my goal. I don't think music should be gatekept. I don't think music should only be appreciated by people who, you know, go to music school or music appreciation studies. I feel like music is for the everyman. Music is for everyone, and I like to try and make the concepts of it not feel like you have to have taken a whole college course to get it, you know? That's how I feel about all art, though. I'm very weird like that. So I'm glad that you found it enjoyable. Thank you. Let's see. Oh! ちょっと待って。ちょっと。すいません。Wow. This name has a lot of kanji in it. Hold on, let me see. Very long name. But there's English at the end, or Romaji, so I might just read that, okay? Let's see. Nego super chat wo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for streaming and sharing about details of your song. I listen to your song every day, and I can't wait to listen to your first EP. I'm excited to share it. I'm so excited. Let's see. I think we're finalizing stuff soon. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully I can share stuff soon. It's a matter of like waiting for distributors, I think, to confirm. So soon, hopefully. I will be sure once I get the confirmation that everything's good to go, whatever next stream happens, I'll add a plus announcement on the title. And if you're here, you know what that means, okay? If you see like whatever stream I'm doing next has a plus announcement in the title, you know what that means. All right. But at the moment, we're still waiting a little bit. But I'm really excited to share it with you. Let's see. Melancholic, thank you so much for the super chat. Your beautiful voice got me dying, literally. Charon's guiding me down the river Styx as we speak. Love you, Z-Paw. Oh my god. Wait, Charon, can you tell Charon I said hi? Can you tell him that, like, I miss him? I want to hang out soon. Thank you. Tucks hair behind the ear. Yeah, I don't know if you could see. I was like, oh my god. But thank you. Eleanor, thank you so much for the super chat. Ears blessed, morning refreshed. Thank you for sharing the behind the scenes for Medusa's Masquerade. Love all the layers. Can't wait for more. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Does Medusa's Masquerade have the most layers of the EP tracks? Anti-Venom's up there. But it might. It might. So I'm really excited for this one. I'm really excited for those of you who will hear the acapella. And also, spoilers, there may be a short version going up on YouTube Shorts of a teaser of the acapella. Okay? So I also may I did the whole song and dance where I did a poll, right? Asking between two parts of the song for the acapella, which you want to hear. You may hear both in the YouTube short. I may have just been pulling your leg. You would have heard it eventually. This guy, But it was fun, right? You got it to 50-50, right? So look out for that. And I think the membership acapella will go up shortly after that. Yeah. So it's kind of like, I suppose, a warning, right? Like if you really want to see the acapella and you're not a member yet. Although, I'll have to look more into membership stuff before I say like specifics on how it works, because honestly, I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah. Soon! I'm excited. But let's see. My darling May, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for my life for... Wait, how do I say... You didn't use spaces. Thank you for my life for this song from my new Kamiyoshi. I love you so much. What? I love you too. Thank you. Primary Red, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for sharing your wonderful production process. Will you release any other versions of Medusa's Masquerade? Because the 8-bit version hits hard. I did ask about possibly some other versions, but I'm not quite sure. We'll play it by ear. We'll see if it can come to pass. But every single one of my songs has a specific demo version featuring other vocals that I would very much like to try and post a membership. But it might be complicated, so no promises. No promises. But what did you say? I was distracted by the wink. Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything. But yeah, there may be more versions in the future, perhaps. Failing Chen, thank you so much for the super chat. Love the song and thank you for making it. Wow, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Nanao Joanne, wow. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for sharing all this stuff. It's really fun. Can't wait to watch VOD again. And others. Wow, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm really excited for this also to be a VOD that you can rewatch. Like if you're watching this VOD in the future, hello. How you going? How's it doing? I just said how you going. I wanted to ask how's it going and how are you doing? How you going? Hey Frio, how you going? Well, but I hope that if you're watching this in the future, you find it entertaining as well. You're definitely going. Jane, mata ne, Frio, bye bye. Let's see. Wow, my thing lagged. Okay, Momo, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad it's up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jing ZZZ. Thank you so much for the super chat. This whole behind the scenes work was wild. Now I love the song even more. By the way, does 100 kilogram iron weigh more or 100 kilogram cotton weigh more? They're both 100 kilograms, right? Right? I think they weigh equal, but they have different density. Right? Like, I got it? I got it? Okay. Cool. I passed. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Question takes me back. You're so cool and handsome and talented and smart too. Does that qualify as smart? I feel like there's so many. Is that one of those Niji things that I'm not caught up with? There's so many Niji memes that I know. Is this one of the ones I don't? It's a classic Ian question. But I know most of those. I like to think. Right? Right? Wow, my knowledge is lacking. Old since Luxium. It's old since Luxium. Wow. Did you just call Luxium old? A tale as old as time. Wow. Here's another one. Do you wash your rice? Okay, I know that one. I do, and I use soap. I use dish soap. I'm just kidding. I wash it. I wash my rice. I wash it. Frio, I'm just kidding. I wash my rice until the water is clear, okay? But sometimes I am a little lazy and I don't like, you know, I'm like, okay, it's a little bit like not fully clear, but whatever, it's close enough. Without soap. Yeah, without soap. Don't tell me you're also microwaving your rice. No, but those bagged microwave rices are, well, I'm sorry, actually, I cannot defend those. Ever since I got a rice cooker, I can't. Rice, yeah, like, why would you microwave rice when you have a rice cooker? You know what I mean? So, I don't microwave rice, I promise, I promise. Do I put butter in your rice? That's a good question. I don't. I don't put anything in my rice. I just put it in the rice cooker. I wash it a bunch and I put it in the rice cooker, okay? Which might make it a bit plain, but I don't know. I feel like I have rice with other stuff. So like it has like soy sauce, or sometimes it, you know, the thing that goes with rice is often what I eat it with, right? So if I get you a time-efficient coffee brewer, you'll drop the microwave. Perhaps. Perhaps. It is all about time. It's all about quick caffeine consumption. That is the reason that I microwave coffee. So. I mean, I could be taught how to be good, but currently I'm very evil. Rice cooker's so freaking slow. I mean, that's why, like, you started a little early. You started before you cook dinner, right? Like when you're about to grab your pots and pans to make whatever you're gonna cook, that's before then you start your rice, you know? And make a big portion. Exactly. Exactly. Right? Right? I think my rice opinions are fairly normal. For someone who microwaves their coffee, my rice opinions are fairly okay and respectable and normal. I got the rice cooker. I got the, what is it? The juicy rushi. It's a nice rice cooker. It is very, very nice. It works well. Does good for me. Dojirushi, that one. Yeah. I like that one, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but continuing on. Let's see. Maffer, thank you so much for the super chat. Zeal, I fell in love with your song. Love from Mexico. Wow, thank you so much. Gracias. Wait. Frio, are you still here? No. How do I say thank you so much for your support in Spanish? No hablo. Oh, wait, yeah, I should know this. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Por su. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Yeah. Thank you so much, Trio. Thank you. I think I can remember that too. Por su apoyo. You know, actually, I never learned apoyo as a word when I was studying Spanish. I feel like support wasn't a thing in my school. When I phrase it like that, it sounds bad, but like... Let's see, but Cookie, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. If you got gifted a membership, be sure to say thank you or gifted pog. Let's see. Xin. Oh, wait. Oh. What was it? Xin Chen Yuni. Yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Let me see. I scrolled up, I scrolled down, and then down again. Let me try and find it. Hi, Zeal, me again. I'm not going to ask for much, but can you see Zeal Ginjoka Hun Ke Ai? Is that I? Hun Ke Ai. He's really cute. Ah! By the way, I love you. You're my first forever Oshi. Ah! Thank you. Mandarin means cute. Ah! I don't know the tones. 我不懂中文, but I can try. Pronunciation's so good. I like pulling that one out. I like it. What's another one recently? I hit you guys with two memes last stream. What's another one that's on my mind recently? What? McDonald hamburger. Ooh, McDonald hamburger. Huh? Clip that. Where did you learn that? I'll never tell. But thank you. Let's see. Maffer, Zeal, Maffer, thank you so much for the super chat. Zeal, I'm addicted to Medusa's Masquerade. I love it. Love from Mexico. Wow, wait, was that? Wow, that was another one. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Por su? I've already lost it. But thank you. Yeah, okay. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Thank you. I'm nice. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do you like it when people cover your song? I love it. That was one of the first things. I was like, I want to make sure that this song is not easy to cover from a writing standpoint, but like I want to put the instrumental out as soon as possible. I want to do a duet thing. I want to have it so if anyone wants to sing it, they can, right? I really like letting people cover my stuff. I feel like it adds to the creative expression of artists, because I think covers are wonderful, and I think that allowing them is a way for other people to either just have fun, or also if they really resonate with the song, to express themselves. So I like people covering my stuff. I also very much appreciate it because it means that you liked it enough to want to cover it, which is wild, right? That's crazy. So yes, I really, really like it when people cover my stuff. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, Kotone, super chat wo arigatou gozaimasu. Let's see. Egosa tag, ureshii kawaii. Let's see. X でもたくさん愛を伝えます。わー。おー。わー。ありがとう。エゴサタグでもっと本当に見ています。僕。I will be sure to look. Thank you so much. You actually missed most of the stream because you were too busy trying to cover Medusa's Masquerade? Huh? Wow. Wow. That's wild. Thank you so much for covering my song. And the VOD will be up. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Let's see. Isle of my nurse. Thank you so much for the super chat. What color is it? Your eyes. There's a lot of colors in there. I think purple mostly. There's some purple. There's some yellow. There's some red. And then there's like, you know you've got bad brain rot when the first thing that I think of for my like Iris's pupils is like the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, like eyes, right? Do you see it? Do you see it? How was my FNAF jump scare sound? How was that? Was that good? But yeah, 3 colors. It's like a cat. What's your favorite kind of cat meow? I like it. I like cats that go ear. Like meow, ear, meow. Oh yeah, like meow. Like that. That's cute. All cat meows are good, right? I like all of them. You like when they go, ow, ow. Oh, I also like cat meows that are like, ow, 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 ow. Like they're really deep. Oh, there's so many good cat meows. Sorry, how do we get started talking about cat meows even? How do we get here? Don't get me started on cats. I could be here forever. Kuroneko, thank you so much for the super sticker. Coffee, I'm gonna drink. I'll drink some water. Wah. Thank you. Virtual Drister, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel like this should be said again here. You keep underestimating how loved you are by the Zerpents. Your content is always a wonderful time. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I think I really am grateful for all of the love that you guys have given me. And I think it's more so that I really didn't expect it, you know? So I'm really happy and grateful. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, I was going to be happy if there was like just like one person here, you know, but how there's all of you here and there's so much support. It's really wonderful. So thank you. But moving on. Mango Tarts, thank you so much for the super chat. Why are you so cute? What do you mean?
I'm not cute, I'm manly. I am a force to be reckoned with. Grr.
Thank you. Huma, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Wow. And Linik, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for the super chat. Someone will ask, Zeal, why are you so cute? They just did, yeah. Someone will answer, because Zeal is a snake among the snakes, the ruler in the snake world, the king of snakes, and the peak of the snake world. It is I, the big snake. Wow. Wow. I am the big snake, and you are all the other snakes. You know, I think we can all be snakes of various sizes. I think it's okay if I'm not the biggest snake. But I think I have the funniest hat. Are we baby snakes? If you want to be. Do you want to be a baby snake? Other snakes. I should have rephrased it better. The hat adds more height too. It does. Wow. It also shields me from the harsh light. Look at that shadow. It doesn't really cover my eyes. Unless I go like, no. But yeah. We're just another snake to you? No, you are the snake. You are the snake to me, okay? I think we all snake. But thank you. Let's see. NY, thank you so much for the super chat. April Fool's Day trick. Got it, Zeal. Oh yeah, it's April Fool's in Japan, right? Oh, across the world, it's April Fool's Day. I don't have any jokes planned at all. Ohajieru. Ohayou gozaimasu. In Europe too? In the Philippines. Wow. エイプルフールズ。今日だな。でも、この配信は冗談じゃない。この配信は冗談じゃありません。This stream isn't a joke. It's not April Fool's Day. It's not April Fool's Day to me. Everything we're telling you right now is not true. You're lying to me. Why would you lie to me? Okay, I understand. Momo, super chat o arigato. Thank you for making Egosa tag. I'll keep tweeting. Ah, thank you. I'll be sure to look. The end. Justin P, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello Zeal, it was so cool seeing the project file for the song. Also, I was shook when I saw Sophie in your favorite music list in Debut 2.0. What are some of your favorite tracks? Ooh, okay. Face shopping number 1. I feel like as someone who likes Sophie, that's a little bit like a little basic, but I'll never get over face shopping, okay? I'll never get over it. I like face shopping. I like Immaterial, right? I also like what else? Which one? She produced Roll With Me from Number One Angel, right? Charlie XCX. I don't know if that counts, but that's one of my all-time favorite pop songs, like of all time, forever, all time, forever, all time. So I really like that one. So those are some Sophie songs I enjoy. Let's see. Grilled fish. Super chat o arigato. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really love hearing you meow meow. Tasukaru. Wa. Arigato. Arigato nya. Souda nya. Super chat o arigato nya. Thank you. I need to figure out how to do cat puns a bit better. I need to. 日本語もっと勉強しますから、猫。How do I say pun? 猫冗談？勉強したい。ジールニャ。Arigato is technically already a cat related. You're right. 私も English 勉強する。わあ、頑張って。僕たち頑張りましょうね。英語と日本語と。Oh, Jingyin. Thank you so much for the super chat. Zeal, happy April Fool's Day. It's 9:39 a.m. here. Love you. Love you too. That's not an April Fool's joke. Thank you. Whoa, wait. Does that mean I'm caught up? Oh. Kogu, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Thank you for stream. I understand why I love because Medusa's Masquerade. I love villain songs and big band. Takusan kikimasu. I have her listening to this song. Wow! Ureshii yo! Boku mo big band to villain suki da yo. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad that those comparisons made sense. and that you could really hear it in the song. I'm glad they really came through. KM, thank you so much for the super chat. Love your music and love you. Love you too. The way you share your music is truly captivating. Thank you for sharing. The behind the scenes was so fascinating. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Wow. Again, I was worried that this would be boring, but I'm really glad that there were people interested in seeing the behind the scenes of Medusa's Masquerade. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for showing interest. I'm really excited to do this more with future songs. Okay. Let's see. Before I think I might wrap up soon. Before I go, I'm gonna take a look at the questions. And then I'll go back to read any super chats I may miss in the time. But Streamlabs, oh yeah, I don't have that up. That's one of the things I don't have up. If you did donate it through Streamlabs, hold on, let me check that. But I'm gonna read the questions first, or I'm gonna pick through to see if there's any that we didn't cover just yet. Okay? Let me see. Okay. Which part do you think is the most difficult to sing in Medusa's Masquerade? I think the pre-chorus, because I didn't leave much room for breath control. Like to sing it live, right? What like but those scars will never go away. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh boy, that poor boy. Will we ever see his face? Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You know, it's a little. I feel like if I don't properly prepare, I end up having to struggle a little bit. But at the same time, that's one of my most fun parts to sing, because those vocal runs are so fun. Never ever be the same, eh? You know. But those scars will never go away. Yeah, like the way. Same. They're just so fun. They're so fun to do. So simultaneously hardest but most fun, I would say. Let's see. Oh, is there anything you can tell us about producing the MV? I'm curious what the inspiration vision was. The inspiration was a lot of like Vocaloid songs, or like Utaite. I know Usewa by Ado was an inspiration for the MV, as well as like yeah, some other ones, that kind of vibe. They're like MVs with art by Wuma as well. That type of kind of, what is it? They have the vibe of being a little unstable, right? The visual of being kind of manic. I wanted that vibe, but a little bit more subdued, a little bit, right? But that kind of high energy, a little bit wild vibe. That's what I wanted to go for with the MV. Flavorfully, a little bit of like Butcher Vanity with it. Yeah. It's that kind of vibe, that kind of like manic Utaite vibe. Oh, I think this is a good one to end off with for now. How much fun did you have making this song? I will say, of almost all the songs in the EP, I had fun making all of them, of course. This one was up there. The energy of this one, the theatrics, the drama, being able to play such a like, I felt like I was playing more of a character, you know what I mean, with it. It's just a lot of fun. I had so much fun making Medusa's Masquerade. It came out exactly how I wanted to as well, so I was feeling really proud as well. It's not only was it just fun to do, fun to sing, but also I felt proud because it was what I wanted. So I had so much fun with it. I had just so much fun with Medusa's Masquerade. So I'm very happy that you like it. Let's see. Oh, is this? I want to see if this is the right kanji because I might have answered this in English before I fully go. Ah, all right. I answered this before, but in case let's see. There's a question here, which was a 難しかったパートはありますか? 日本語でちょっと名前わかりませんけど、英語で pre-chorus と言います。その But those scars will never go away そのパートはちょっと難しかった。ブレスタイミングがちょっとありません。そしてでもそのフレーズ上は本当に楽しかった。だから難しかったけど楽しかった。Both. I hope I said that right. I basically said what I answered earlier about the difficult parts, but I tried to phrase it in Japanese. 頑張ります。All right, with that, I think that is everything. So let's let me see. I'm gonna end the Q&A. Thank you so much for your questions. And now I'm going to go to Streamlabs because I missed stuff. Because I didn't have it open. I'm so sorry. Wow. Let's see. Cookie, thank you so much for the donation. Hello, Zeal. Thank you so much for sharing your behind the scenes of Medusa's Masquerade. I just want to say you're so talented, and I'm amazed by your works and efforts you put into. Otsu Zeal, you're the best. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear. Thank you. Let me see. Let's see if I go. Oh, sorry. I went to like a different page, which was messed things up. But thank you. But Warimi, thank you so much for this, for the donation. For the Streamlabs donation. I need to figure out, what do people say for Streamlabs normally? I know superchat, you know, superchat wo arigatou gozaimasu. Kedo, Streamlabs wa nan doyu. What do people normally say? Just thanks for the stream, thanks for the donation? Donos wo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for sharing your wonderful experience and journey of creating this masterpiece. At this point, what can't you do, sir? You're very talented and totemo kawaii desu ne. Suki da yo. Wow, love you too. Daisuki. Oh, shucks. Thank you. Wow. Why Nian? Thank you so much for the donation. Bulut, thank you so much for the donation. I really want to base a mocktail off of your design while making a Serpent Sona. However, I suck at designing any random words or items that come to your mind that I can use as a jumpstart. Either way, thank you for the stream, Zeepaw. Whoa, A mocktail, huh? Ooh. That's so cool. My first thought was something, and then I realized that that is not mock, right? I was going to suggest, I really like Midori sour, and I'm like, I feel like that green could be fun to mix into something, but that is alcoholic. I think something that's more like fruity and airy, right? Right? Because like ginjo sake mitaina. So something that's a little bit like that. Maybe if you want to be wild, like a Monster Energy drink or something, that'd be really funny. But aren't they not even green? Do I give Monster Energy vibes? I feel like I give more matcha vibes, right? I don't think I give Monster. I think I give matcha, right? But I don't know. Mountain Dew? Yeah, maybe that's it. I feel like I'm more of a Mountain Dew. Taste the dew or whatever. A solid Arizona green tea. Ooh. Matcha too. Sierra Mist. Ooh, yeah, these are all good things. These are all good jumping points, I would say. Ooh. The Arizona green tea, I can see. I think that might be good. Yeah.
Mountain Dew, code Z-Paw.
Gotcha. Matcha, Arizona green tea, and Mountain Dew. Yeah, I don't know about in that, like combining all those specifically, but those could be good, different jumping off points. But yeah, I'm excited. You should post in the, if you're comfortable with it, you should post in like the, one of my tags when you make it. Even the general tag, I think, because I want to know what you make and if it tastes good. Maybe I'll try it in the future. But Chat-sama, thank you so much for the donation. Watching the process behind Medusa's Masquerade is so much fun. Seeing all the instrumental and vocals makes me love the song itself even more. It even makes me more excited for when your EP comes out. Have a wonderful day today and keep being you, Z-Paw. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that seeing the behind the scenes made you fall in love with the song more. I was worried it would demystify it in a way that makes it seem boring, you know? But I'm glad that it makes it more exciting for you. Let's see. Is there a drink tag? Not yet. I feel like I got a lot of tags. That could go under... What could it go under? I'm not sure. But maybe the general tag. Let's see. Neko Ninja Nightmare, thank you so much for the super chat. Zeal, can you see a cutie pie in the mirror every day? Cutie pie? My Little Pony? Hello, every pony. Wait, that's Pinkie Pie. Sorry. Sorry, I got it confused. You know what? You know what I've been saying. My throat's a little pony. A little horse. But Uka, super chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Jiren nyan tasukarimashita. Arigatou. Nya. When your welcome goods arrive, I'll take you to various places. I'm looking forward to using the Egosa tag. Wa! 冒険だよ。一緒に。Wow. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. We're gonna go on an adventure. Thank you. Who's best pony? Rarity. I liked Rarity. Wait, that was a super chat. Meepers Morpus, thank you so much for the super chat. I answered that right away. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to be like Rarity. Of course you're a Rarity person. Yeah. I mean, I like creative people. What can I say? She's a fashionista. Oh, ちょっと let me see. あ、ちょっと待って。あ、おー、林、スーパーチャットをありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Hi Zeal, I'm a music major student. Thank you very much for your stream and sharing. I really love your songs and love you too. Aw, shucks, love you too. Thank you. Music major, wow. Good luck with your studies. That's exciting. I hope you're having fun studying music, even though it can be really difficult. I hope that you work hard, but also don't work too hard, okay? Have fun with it. Thank you. Soul Ao, Super Chat o arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I was able to listen to songs since this morning, so even though I'm busy with work and feel like crying, I can do my best. Oh no! Don't overwork yourself. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for your support, but also be sure to rest up soon, okay? And even if today feels bad, know that there's always tomorrow, okay? Hope you feel better soon, but thank you. And then immediately after that was who's best pony. Quite the whiplash. I hope you think of something fun that you like. Maybe have a tasty treat if you can. It's a little. I think the little things are always what cheer me up on a day where I feel really bad, or where I feel overworked. Something very small, right? There was one day recently where I was a little stressed, right? But then I had a tiny slice of cheesecake, and it was all good. I know that life is definitely way more serious, and life has very scary things, but sometimes I like to think of myself like I'm just a goofy little cartoon character. Kind of like Chikawa or something, where all my woes can go away if I have a funny little treat, And in that moment, they do. So it doesn't work all the time. It doesn't work for everyone, but I hope it worked for you, and good luck. Let's see. Favorite treat? Oh, lately it has been cheesecake. I like cheesecake lately. I found some cheesecake that doesn't have crust, so it's gluten-free. So it's just like the filling, which is more so like a really thick pudding. That's really good. It's so good. Tori, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi Zeal, I really enjoy watching Sing with me. That's an amazing project to showcase your unique charm, make full use of your strengths, and interact with others. Now this song's completely stuck in my head. Ah, I'm glad. Yeah, the duet. Yeah, I want to do more things like that in the future. I'm glad that. I hope it also helped showcase like finding cool new vocalists, right? There's so many awesome vocalists who have sung with me on that. Isn't that wild? I'm very grateful. There's so many cool people. Like Maria Senpai, she sang with me. And then also Octavio from Hollow Stars. He's staying with me. Isn't that wild? And like there's also a bunch of cool indies. Like Aqua and Mika Magica. And like so many cool vocalists. I was so shocked. So if you ever want to listen to a bunch of cool vocalists, maybe I'll retweet it after this stream. But go find that tweet and look in the quotes. There are so many cool singers. There's so many cool singers. Okay. I think with that, I'm going to wrap up for today. We did a lot. I feel like this was more of a Zatsu than going over the song. We ended up talking a lot after. But that's what makes it fun, right? That's the fun of it. So thank you so much for stopping by, for all of your support. I had a lot of fun discussing the song, discussing everything, showcasing Medusa's Masquerade to you. And I'm excited to do more, especially in memberships, where I'll probably linger on the song more then. But as a reminder, this is the only public behind the scenes stream I'll be doing for original songs. I will be doing most of them in membership from here on out after songs releases. So if you're interested to see the behind the scenes of certain songs, that will be in membership. And if you're in the future and you're way in the future and you're like, wow, I really want to see the behind the scenes of that song, there's a very high chance that that is in membership. Perhaps. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much. This was really fun. I'm so glad that everything worked, at least for the most part. I mean, as you can see, the chat is, you guys are breaking through the bars in the basement. You know, I see that some of you have found the key to get out, and that is okay. Just don't get into the coffee. Do not get into Frio's coffee when you're out on the main floor. He will be very mad. But thank you. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, it looks like some people are playing Valorant. Are they still live? Hold on. Are they still live? No, it's been a while. Are they still live? It's Valorant. They're gonna be live for like 8 hours, right? I don't play Valorant, but oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna send you guys to Mr. Claude Clawmark, okay? Go be nice to him. You're already nice to me. so I can trust you, but of course, remember chat etiquette. Go be nice. Don't be weird. Don't ask him to meow or anything like that. And I'm being serious, right? But you know that. You know chat etiquette. You guys are so nice to me. I feel like because of like how everyone else has to, you know, be like, oh, you should always be sure to give a full rundown before you raid, before you redirect into someone to make sure your chat doesn't, you know, overwhelm them. I realize I've never done that because I never had to do that with you guys. So now I'm like, should I? It just feels weird. I trust you guys. You're good. You know how to be normal. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a fun stream with Sable. That's it. Okay. Bye-bye. Dane. Arigato. Thank you for stopping by. See you. Bye-bye.